Obama attacks President Trump, not laughing when pics show what happened at his house. Former President Barack Obama may perhaps go down in history as the most disrespectful and arrogant leader America has ever had. In fact, he proved just that when he recently started to attack President Donald Trump in a public forum, but he wasn't laughing a few hours later when a few pictures leaked, showing what just happened at his house. As Mad World News reported yesterday, Obama joined German Chancellor Angela Merkel in Berlin and threw a few digs in the direction of his successor. At the time, Merkel was seen nodding as a smug Obama said to the crowd that we can't hide behind a wall. Of course, Merkel got her own dose of karma a short while later as Trump looked her in the face and got even. Embarrassing her on the world stage, Trump told everyone that Germany wasn't living up to its end of the NATO agreement and is going to need to start paying their fair share. Unfortunately for Obama, his instant justice would only come to be on account of his beloved pastime of shooting himself in the foot. As it turns out, he probably should have taken into consideration what was happening at his own home at the exact time he was laying into Trump. According to the Gateway pundit, back in Washington, D.C., workers are completing work on Barack Obama's wall around his home. Although they have been working on the wall for months now, they're just wrapping things up at this time, the American Mirror reports. In an extreme act of hypocrisy, Obama was telling the world that walls don't work and really only destroy relations, yet he was surrounding himself with one at the same time. At this point, I don't know if Obama just says what's popular or if he actually believes his own words. My guess is, he says whatever will score him the most points with the public and further his agenda, and thankfully, for him at least, the liberals are about as dumb as they come. Sadly, it's that exact kind of double standard that the US has been faced with over the past 8 years. Although Obama said things like America deserves more, the only person who actually got more was him and his wealthy friends. Now, we're seeing him say that walls don't do any good as he personally surrounds himself with one in the name of security. Of course, that's exactly what the right has been saying needs to be done across the southern border as Mexican gangs continue to flood our streets with drugs and illegals rape and kill innocent Americans. However, when we say it out of genuine concern for the safety of American lives, we're racists. Thank God this man is no longer steering this country down the wrong path anymore. If the world would just ignore the charisma and facade and see Obama for what he is, they'd all be doing themselves a huge favor. Heck, they may even save a few lives in the process.